Hello, I'm Storm Tracker 18 Weather Chief Meteorologist Matt Schaefer. We have a cold front approaching us. As of the evening, it's over here and rain, but as temperatures fall overnight, that transitions over to a freezing rain and eventually a wintry mix. And that changes into snow pretty much right as it enters Wisconsin around or just after sunrise. By 7 o'clock, it's starting to get into the Eau Claire area. There could be a little bit of drizzle out ahead that Futurecast isn't showing. If that happens, roads could certainly be slippery for the morning commute, but then 1 to 3 inches is going to fall during the day after this changes over to all snow. But we're not done yet. This low pressure system, even though it looks like it's on its way out Thursday evening, it's not going to move very much. The low pressure system will be parked over southern Wisconsin, and north of the low, the snow will continue to rotate around. There's going to be dry air. This round of Futurecast has a lot of dry air. A lot of other computer models don't show that and show almost continuous snow through Friday morning with a few breaks into the afternoon, but still going on into Friday evening before it'll finally taper off Friday night. So this is not a typical winter storm where we get, 4 to 6 inches very quickly within 6 or 7 hours. This is going to take probably 18 hours to accumulate, so not much more than an inch or two every 6-hour period, but that will add up slowly, especially in areas that don't see what we saw in Futurecast. If that round of Futurecast comes true, we're going to see this area of 2 to 5 push up towards Eau Claire and the 5 to 10 range push closer into Minnesota. But I think widespread 3 to 5 inches looks about right. The chances for higher snow totals is where the snow stays more continually. That's north and west of Eau Claire. Could see totals as high as 10 inches. I think that's an optimistic high end, at least if you like snow. For most of us, 3 to 6, isolated 7 inches or higher is possible again, depending on where that dry air settles in. Nothing is set in stone right now because usually, again, it's pretty quick to fall, but yeah, we're within 24 hours of it starting, but it's still a day and a half to 2 days from ending, so we don't have that second half of that system really well resolved. So on the roads, here's what we can expect. Certainly looking at snowy roads throughout the next couple of days. Nothing super heavy, but slowly adding up and continuously having problems. Some ice is possible early, so that's tomorrow morning. Watch out for that, but after it changes to snow, it should just be slippery. Watch out for winds going into Friday and low visibility from the blowing snow. That could continue to the weekend, though, with the snow being a little heavier, especially at the beginning. It takes a little bit more wind to move that around. Tonight's low 27 degrees. It becomes cloudy. That chance for freezing drizzle late, closer to tomorrow morning, which will eventually change quickly from mixed to snow. And we should see probably an inch or two, probably 1 to 3 inches during the day tomorrow. Tomorrow night through Friday is when we could see another 2 to 4. So again, it's slowly accumulating. Winds out of the west, 5 to 15, occasional gusts. But the winds really don't look like they're going to pick up until Friday, where we could see gusts into the 30s, and that could linger into Saturday morning too, as could a few flurries. But most of this should be done Friday evening or Friday night. Now the temperatures do cool down after this, but not much. Sure, 10 degrees for lows once you get into Sunday night, Monday, Tuesday nights. Those are around 10, 11 degrees. That's colder than we've been by probably 10 to 15 degrees, but still above the average, which is at 6 degrees or even 5 degrees, the average low this time of year. For the highs, still above average, a little bit closer to average, though there is a chance we see much colder air starting the second half of next week, but that's still quite a bit of ways away.